Hello guys, so I'm just heading to a party and I wanted to talk about a few things, very short. So sometimes I feel I don't want to go to parties because parties can be boring in the beginning. You don't know maybe a lot of people, you have a lot of small talk, and not everybody likes small talk because it's very much on the surface, and maybe you talk about the same things with several people and you feel like you're not going to see them again anyway, so why so much effort? But going to parties can still be fun if you are open and you're willing to just see what will happen, like without needing to control that. You need to find, I don't know, funny people, and you need to have a very nice evening. It needs to be worth it. Because I feel that after you're over this first part of the party where everybody gets to know each other and it's all a bit weird and I don't know, you have a lot of small talk, that after that you can arrive to crazy places with people and start adventures and go deeper. And one thing that I always remember is to not talk all the time in conversations. Like conversations can be very, very different from each other depending how much you talk, how much question you ask, and I don't know, how you interact with the other person, and if you let the other person also talk and give her time to ask questions. Yes, because in the past I felt like I was asked a lot of questions, so I talked a lot about myself, but it's not so interesting if you talk only about yourself, because you don't get to know the other person, and maybe you don't leave room for deeper questions if you're all the time like a waterfall talking about things that are more shallow. Yes, so try to stand awkward silence in between the questions, and don't think that you need to ask now something to kill the awkward silence, and yes, just see which question pops out from your conversation partner. And the other thing is, I think it's something that applies to me, maybe also to others, is that if I am stressed at a party, or I don't know, I'm not with a group that I'm familiar with, is that I eat a lot of snacks. I don't know if you can count it as binge eating, but I don't know. It's already difficult for me to control how much I eat at home, but at parties I feel like I don't care. I can eat how much I want. And yes, it's not necessary to cope with the stress in this way. So really to consciously try to relax at parties and be comfortable with the space you're in, take your own space, sit down comfortably. You don't need to be with somebody else all the time, it's not weird. Sometimes I just observe how people are, what they talk, and another thing is, if you really listen to an interesting conversation of other people, but you're not part of the group right now, sometimes we're so afraid to go to a group that is already existing somewhere and just ask, hey, can I stand with you, or can I join your conversation? But everybody is so open, in most of the cases everybody will welcome you to also be part of the conversations. So I don't know, it's a lot of being inside your head and not being brave enough just to ask. On a party, if you're invited, chances are high that people are liking you, that they're nice to you. And yes, just see what happens. So with all these things, I will go now. I'm ready, and see you in the next video.